Hey, you.
Hey. Hey, girl. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
It's Tuesday, March 4th. Fat Tuesday.
That's what I call myself.
Mardi Gras, World Obesity Day. Yeah.
Now, are those related, you think?
I think so.
Maybe, but maybe not.
We're not sure it's intentional, but it probably is.
Okay.
The world's smallest park fits one person only.
You were very disappointed when you saw the video of
it's
the
not
park.
A park. I don't know who
It has a bench. It has grass. It has a nice stone welcoming you to the park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hall & Oates are never, ever getting back together.
Ever?
Ever.
Like ever.
Viktor from Kbear has never seen Bluey.
Until now.
He has
We
now.
fixed that.
We introduced him.
That's right.
Can you order a sandwich for your significant other?
I can, and I can also draw a picture of it, I
You
found
did
out.
fantastic.
Look at that. Do you want to frame that?
No.
Well, that's rude.
The moldy bread sandwich.
That's not your sandwich.
That's not mine.
But that's the one you made for our daughter.
Yeah, sorry, Emery. We have some ideas for what could be on top of the Idaho Falls water tower.
It could be a billboard of our faces.
I'm the same size as a 20-year-old man.
That's a fact. Congratulations.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
I think it is.
50 cc's is not the same as 600 cc's.
Did you learn that today?
I could drive them both.
No, you can't. You didn't drive one of them.
I'm so dangerous.
Oh, boy.
The man with the golden arm passed away at 88.
It's a sad story, and what a legend he is.
Absolutely. We're the same age as JFK Jr.
That's right. He was doing a lot of stuff at our age.
And Josh's big, exciting TikTok news.
I know. I can go live, guys. What should I go live about?
Also, it's not JFK Jr., it's just JFK.
Whatever. I wrote it that way,
yeah,
so
you did.
it's
but
done.
It's not junior. It's senior.
Not the little kid?
Nah, senior.
All right.
Senior, bud.
All right, well, cleared that up. Anyway, this is our show. It's Wake Up Classy 97. We're Josh and Chantel. Hope you enjoy today's episode.
And you will.
What's that uncle's name?
Ben.
Gary? Oh, that's a good one. Hey there. Good morning.
Oh, hey.
Well, you said it like the pirate from SpongeBob. Oh.
Excellent.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, well, no. But I'm happy that I did because I like that guy.
No. I saw someone had dressed up as the portrait of the pirate for Halloween.
Awesome.
So they basically just had a frame around their face that was that painting, and their face was through a hole, and they were the pirate in there.
That's
the rest of
awesome.
their body was just normal street clothes. Just it was only the face, which I thought was kind of a funny thing. Hey, it's Fat Tuesday.
Oh.
It's Mardi Gras.
No, I was just going to say, I was going to make a self-deprecating joke, but I
No,
won't.
I'm glad you didn't.
I did. I'll just keep it.
Yeah. Let's see. It's also Do Something Day. So do something.
What can you do for Fat Tuesday if you're not in a big
in
Mardi
New
Gras
Orleans?
place? Yeah.
Good question.
How can one celebrate?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Celebrate Mardi Gras.
And also, why is it called Fat Tuesday? And
Oh.
also, what is Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it is, but what is it?
A party?
Hey, I like a party.
Now you're asking a lot of questions. Mardi Gras, also known as Fat Tuesday, is a festive celebration that takes place before the beginning of Lent. It is a time of feasting, parading, and partying. It is Fat Tuesday.
Dude.
Yeah.
I'm in.
That makes sense.
Say that thing again, a party of feasting? What is it?
A festive celebration that takes place before the beginning of Lent. It is a time of feasting, parading, and partying.
Feasting, parading, and partying.
Yeah, so
Doesn't
that's
that
what you
sound
gotta
like the best? As long as I'm in bed by 9.
It is celebrated in countries with large Roman Catholic populations. The name is French, if you didn't know. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday. And it originated in medieval Europe, is where it came from. People will eat rich foods like meats, eggs, and cheese before the fasting of Lent. Parades, music, and elaborate costumes are common. In New Orleans, Mardi Gras is 1 to 3 month season that begins on the 12th night, which is January 6th, and it must end here on Fat Tuesday as we get ready for that. So there's lots of carnivals, lots of other things that happen. It has been celebrated in Louisiana since 1875.
No way.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a little while. And that's what I know about Fat Tuesday. Something about babies and cakes. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You're supposed to, it's called a baby cake. And it's a king cake that is eaten during Mardi Gras that contains a small plastic baby hidden inside. And whoever finds the baby in their slice of cake is considered to be the king and is usually responsible for hosting the next Mardi Gras gathering or providing the next king cake.
Does the baby have a symbolism for the baby Jesus, perhaps?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Happy Fat Tuesday.
Yeah.
Bud. Let's eat some meats and cheeses.
And find that baby. Have some cake.
Yeah. I'm in. Parading, partying, and what?
Yep.
Eating. I think you
Feasting.
said.
Feasting, parading, and partying.
Yes.
I'll also say it is World Obesity Day. I don't know if that's coincidental or on purpose, but it is today. So
Listen,
feast away, my friends.
I'm gonna feast, party, and
Parade.
Parade.
It's three things. You've been trying to remember three things for the past 3 minutes.
It's early.
Feasting,
Give me a break.
Feasting,
Parading, and
parading,
partying.
and partying.
Listen, I'm all for it, but again, I'll say I got to be in bed by 9.
Oh, okay. I mean, I can't be going crazy out there.
No, this girl needs some rest.
All right. Well, happy Mardi Gras. Welcome to Tuesday. This is our show. It's Josh and Chantel. Another world record has been set.
By you?
Not by me. Never by me.
Never by you, because you're not willing to ever try anything. I've given you so many options, so many ideas. Continue.
The world record that was set happened at the city park in Nagazumi, Japan. It's become so popular that visitors can't even get into the park because it's too crowded.
What is the park?
Well, physically, it can only fit one person. It is the world's smallest park. It is 3.1 square feet.
3.1 square feet. Okay. What's in the park?
Well, one person, a small little patch of grass, a bench, a little running water feature, and a little sand arch thing.
Okay.
The park is located near Town Hall. It was officially certified as the world's smallest park, according to the Guinness World Records. It beat the record previously held. This one's even smaller than 3.1. The one that was previously held the world record was in Portland, Oregon, that was 3.1 square feet. This one is very, very small.
I want my own tiny park.
It's really small. I mean, we're talking about this thing is... Come look.
If you...
Come around here and look.
All right.
You got to see this
All
thing.
right, I'm coming.
It's a series of bricks, a patch of grass, a small ornate rock,
How does that classify as a park?
and a bench.
That doesn't classify as a park.
Yeah, it was certified as a park.
How do you certify a park?
Well, the Parks and Rec department would do that. See, they measured it out. That's the entrance to the park. This is the bench. And there is the measurement, which that tape measure was wonky. Those numbers weren't in any order. And it holds the world record for the smallest tiny park.
Listen, I don't think that classifies as a park. I think the park classification system is broken. But I also think...
It's a park for one.
That's not a park for one. You can't even put your feet in the grass.
You can.
Listen, I want my own tiny park.
Okay. Isn't that what our yard is?
Well, I mean, I guess, but it's not a nice yard. We've got some work to do on our backyard.
We'll fire the parks department from our house yard and get a new one. How about? If you don't like the way they've been doing things, maybe someone else should try.
Ouch.
I mean,
settle down.
ouch me. Really?
We just need some new grass. We just need to lay down more sod and take out the pond and clean the area behind the shed.
See?
There's just some problems.
Here it
we
goes.
got some problems.
Here it goes.
And also plant some more trees
Here we
because there's
go.
not a lot of shade.
Here we go.
I just want a nice little area where I can hang a hammock. That's all. That's all I really want.
That's years away if you plant trees now.
I know.
That's why I know. That's why you have to take your hammock to the woods or to another park.
I know, but I want that in my backyard.
I understand. But you're not going to have that for years.
I know. I'm just telling you what I want.
Unless you spend lots of money to bring in like a big tree.
Which we can't have because we have low-hanging power lines.
Only on the back, not on the sides.
The sides. We can't put trees on the sides.
Why?
I don't want to hang out on the side. I want to hang out on the back.
I don't know what to tell you.
Privacy.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's fine.
I can't solve your park dilemma in our yard. So, for real, hire a different department to handle it.
All right.
All right.
Struck a chord.
Well, I mean, I do my best.
Maybe it's not good.
Oh, wow.
Hall & Oates of Hall & Oates fame.
Yeah.
They are
Daryl.
never, ever, ever getting back together.
Oh.
They're so fighting.
They're so fighting?
They're so fighting.
Do they think they're the Gallagher brothers from Oasis?
I don't know. They
Yeah.
are. Daryl Hall said
Yeah.
he's 78 and John, I thought his name was Paul.
No.
John.
It's John.
John Oates
Yeah.
is 76.
Okay. And they are angry?
They are. Well, Hall specifically is angry. And he said that ship has gone to the bottom of the ocean.
Whoa.
I've had a lot of surprises in my life, disappointments, betrayals, so I'm kind of used to it. He also said he wrote 90% of their songs.
Wow.
Ooh.
So he's got shots fired in
He
there,
has
too.
pulled some punches, man.
They have lost that love and feeling.
They didn't sing that.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did not.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
did.
Righteous Brothers.
Nope.
Oh.
Look it up.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Look it up.
I did look it up. They are man-eaten. They are not making their dreams come true. They are.
They can't go for that. No can do.
Their kiss is not on their lips.
Yeah, right.
I don't know the rest of these songs.
Private eyes
Oh, yeah.
watching you. You know that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to be singing that anymore, are
No,
they?
well, someone might, just not them together.
No.
Huh.
There was a, this kind of made me laugh too. There's an old Chris Rock joke that says, I don't know what Oates does, but Hall never had a hit record without him.
Wow.
Ooh. Hall and Oates. Never ever. Getting back together.
All right.
So if you were thinking of going to see them on a reunion tour,
I wasn't.
Forget about it.
I wasn't. Like, man, I really wish Hall & Oates would do something. It's not ever anything I said.
Time out. If you could do like a tribute band to Hall & Oates, what would you call yourself?
The Private Eyes.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
I bet that already exists.
Private Eyes. The Hall & Oates tribute band.
Did they play any instruments, either one of them?
I
or did they
couldn't tell
just
you.
sing?
I couldn't tell you. They had to have
I
some
know.
instrument knowledge.
They had some pretty sick mustaches.
Okay.
Sick as in cool, not
Yeah.
sick as in disgusting.
They were Tom Selleck worthy.
Yeah.
They were, yeah. That's your mustache voice?
Do you,
Yeah.
do you
mustache.
think they were real?
The mustaches?
Yeah, they were like
Or Hall & Oates?
they weren't Milli Vanilli.
Were they real?
Why do I think one of them is named Paul?
Because are you thinking of Art and Paul?
Probably.
Another duo?
One of the. They're never getting back together either. But that was a good,
Simon and Garfunkel are never getting back together?
That was a good duo. I don't think so. I think Paul Simon got mad at Garfunkel, and
Well, maybe he can team up with one of the Halls and Oates.
no, that's never gonna work. I also think that Paul Simon wrote 90%
Wow.
of Simon and Garfunkel songs.
Just drug art along with him.
Here's the thing. You wouldn't ever watch Garfunkel solo, but you would watch Paul Simon solo. I could probably say the same thing about Hall. I would never watch Oates solo, but I would watch Hall solo.
Okay. Huh. You have a lot to say about this breakup.
I don't even know much about Hall & Oates. That's why it's so hilarious.
What do you know? Mustaches? Oh, yeah. And a couple of songs. And that the one guy you didn't think was named John. That's what you know about Hall & Oates.
I want to know, like, why they're so mad. Daryl Hall said that ship has gone to the bottom of the ocean.
I wonder if...
But I want to know why.
I mean, there could have been money involved. You know, there could have been rights to songs. There could have been contracts. There could have been behind-the-scenes deals with record labels that one of them made that the other one wasn't privy to.
Behind the music. We need a behind the music on Hall & Oates.
We do need that. We need to know what happened. What's the beef? What's the beef, boys?
Oh, man. They also Hall had a restraining order against Oates at one time. This is some beef,
But
y'all.
you don't know what caused the beef yet.
No.
Well, you work that out. All the gossip mags, they are waiting to hear what Chantel finds out about Hall & Oates.
I don't have it. It's a private.
It's a private thing?
Yeah.
Mm.
Dang it. Oh.
Call him.
Hold on.
Oh, you found something.
Oates had plans to sell his share of a joint business.
Uh-huh.
And that would be a violation
of contract.
Oh,
it's always money.
You shady partner.
No, he just wanted out. And he wanted to get paid.
Sounds pretty shady.
Sounds like somebody wanted to get their half of the deal and wanted to sell his half of the rights. But in order to do that, he would have to have Daryl's sign off. And Daryl went, no, I'm not signing this off. I'm making money, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, right, but look at all the money we could get one time because that's what artists are doing. They're selling their libraries. Bieber did it. Like there are a lot
Did he really?
there are a lot of people that are just selling off their music, and then they don't have to get this big lump chunk of money, and it's huge.
I want a lump chunk of money.
Write 16 albums worth of music and then sell it to Sony, and then you'll get a lump chunk of money.
All right.
Good luck to you. Oh, it's time for some good news to get you going, Chantel.
This is a good news story that hits close to home in a lot of ways. So this is when I was in college, I lived in Pocatello, and I spent many a time with my roommate and best friend going to a place called Video Stop.
I remember renting videos at Video Stop.
I know. It was the best place. And it recently came to our attention that place is closing. And that was very sad news. My former roommate and best friend does not live in the area anymore. And I sent her the article and she said, no, the end of an era.
A big deal. Now, I did see they were keeping some of the movies. Is that right?
So this is what the cool story is. This is like the best story. One of their customers is a woman named Christina.
Mm-hmm.
She goes to Video Stop nearly every day with her mother.
Oh, that's great.
Christina is 35. She has Down syndrome and is mostly nonverbal. And going to rent a movie has been vital to her routine for the last 15 years.
Okay.
So the owner of Video Stop said she is one of my favorite customers. And when I needed to close the doors on Video Stop, I was just sick about Christina and what I was going to do to help her. And he decided, he also owns K&B Quick Stop
right next door. Yeah.
So he has made a little corner
in K&B Quick Stop
for Christina
That's
to still come
awesome.
and rent movies. And he said he'll keep it open for some of their regular customers, the ones that have been there for a while, but it's mostly Christina's corner.
That's so cool.
I think it's awesome. And Christina's mother, Tony, is like, I love this idea because I was so worried how I was going to tell her because she doesn't deal well with change.
Right.
And this is a big part of her life and her routine. And I think that's amazing.
I do too. And these guys, so is it mostly DVDs that he's hanging on to in that section then? Or is it, in Blu-rays and stuff?
I believe so.
Yeah. And I know that there are VHS collectors and there are DVD collectors all over the place. I wonder if a bunch of that inventory goes online to be made available, or what his plan is there. Do you know any of that?
No.
Okay.
Josh, I don't.
That's a question. It's just a question I have.
I know. So the owner is David, and David is the one who decided to put this little corner
that's
up for
very,
her.
very sweet. I think that's really, really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. I know that story. You can read more about the whole thing at eastidahonews.com.
Yes, you can.
If you want to read more about that article, or maybe there's even ways you can get involved and help out and see if there's more we can do to help Video Stop remain a little bit of a corner in now K&B Quick Stop in Pocatello. It's a cool spot. What's on Jefferson, right? I think is where it's at.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yep, I'm pretty sure, because you used to get your pizza and your movie and all of it right in one stop, and then you'd go hang out.
Yeah.
Watch movies and eat pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. Snacks and sodas, it's all there. Popcorn by the bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, very cool. Very good news. Thanks for sharing that, Chantel. Good news to get you going. Read it all at eastidahonews.com. Chantel.
What's up?
We have a guest in the studio from the Kbear 101 Morning Show. It's Victor Wilt. Hey, Victor.
Hey, I thought you'd give me a more exciting, announcement.
You're also.
You sound really stoked that I'm here.
We got Victor in here.
Well, no, yesterday I was editing a video here in the studio, and I posted it yesterday. It's about you relating to Bluey and how Bluey is just knows everything about moms. And I was putting that together, and I said, Victor, have you ever watched Bluey? And he said, no.
Oh,
well, yeah.
I know.
I was like, how old are your kids? Why are you watching Bluey?
Because it's the best show ever. It's
amazing.
so nice.
I don't know. Have you ever seen Breaking Bad? It's pretty good.
All right.
Bluey is a little bit more heartwarming than Breaking Bad.
Depends on what warms your heart.
I guess that's true. But so we wanted to put a challenge out there because I feel like Bluey is such a love letter to parents. That's what it's been kind of dubbed, because it's such. And you're a parent. You have 2 kids.
I do.
They are grown. They are out of the home. You are an empty nester at this point, other than your cats.
Yeah, thanks for making me feel old, dude.
I know. I get it. You're an old man.
Yeah, old man.
You're the same age as us.
Yeah, but we're trying to stay young at heart by watching Bluey.
That's right. Yeah. So I wanted to have Victor watch an episode and see if, because they're so short, they're 5 to 7 minutes long.
You're gonna do it right now?
Not right. No, we're not going to stop everything and have him watch a whole episode live on the radio. We're going to give him an assignment, and then we're going to have him come back and follow up with us later this morning about his experience with Bluey. So
I'm trying to think of my favorite Bluey
I was
episode.
trying to look at, I wanted to know your favorite, but I was also looking at, like, if you could recommend one to anybody, which one would you recommend? And a lot of people are saying Baby Race from season 2.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I like Rain.
Rain's really good too.
That's a good one.
Do I have to warm up by listening to Baby Shark? What is this? Is this a little kid's show, guys?
No, it isn't, Victor. No, it isn't. It's not a little kid show.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it isn't.
Now, what streaming service is?
It's on Disney Plus.
Okay, I have logins for that.
All right, perfect.
I'm going to go sit in the Kbear studio and watch Bluey.
That's exactly right.
And then in 5 minutes, you're going to come in here in tears and be like, I'm sorry, guys. I owe you an apology.
Well, I could film my reaction.
You should.
I think you should.
Put it up on YouTube.
Yeah. You should.
Yep.
Unless you have a heart of stone.
Yeah.
Well, I am pretty metal. I'm pretty tough. I'm a manly man.
Even metal dudes love Bluey. Get out of here.
I'm just trying to see, because there's also people who are like, it depends on who your target is. There are friends with kids, friends without kids, teacher friends. There's also some no plot spoiler versions if you go past season 3. I don't know. I don't know what's the best one. Rain's a really good one.
Rain is so good.
I'm starting to get a little conspiratorial here. They have an episode for everyone.
They do.
Watch Bluey.
Camping in season 1 is a
Why
good
are
one
you
too.
being so mad about Bluey?
It sounds weird to me.
Well, you sound weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to watch a cartoon, I tend to go, I don't know, South Park, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. That sounds more up your alley.
Am I allowed to say Butthead
I
on
don't
Classy?
know. It's
Sorry.
a name. It's
Sorry,
a proper
Classy
name.
It is his name.
Right.
It's his parents' fault, not mine.
Proper.
Yeah, there you go. So I think let's give him Rain. Is Rain a good choice? Mm-hmm. Let's have you watch the episode called Rain.
Okay.
It is going to be, let me get the actual season 3, episode 18.
Season 3, episode 18.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to go watch this.
Yeah, it's 5 minutes. 5 to 7 minutes.
That's a long episode.
It's not. It's not. The Bluey movie will be a long episode.
Why would you drag somebody who doesn't even want to watch it?
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that you're slamming Bluey. And now I'm upset.
I'm fine with, 3-year-olds watching it. I just think it's kind of strange.
That's fine.
You're going to love it.
See
You're
your
going to
way
love
out.
it.
Go see your way out of here, Victor.
Yeah. Season
Fine.
3, episode 18. We'll hear back from you. And we'll see your reaction on YouTube.
Okay, I'll
right.
check back in with you guys here in a few.
It's the Bluey challenge for Victor. Good luck to you.
You want some tissues?
If I start crying on the radio, I've always thought that was kind of embarrassing when radio DJs cry, like when they get to do their last day and they're like, it's so embarrassing.
Well, good luck. Keep it. The episode's called Rain. So
Tears?
Keep it dry. Good luck.
All right.
Have you seen this new trend on the internet where couples will go to a sandwich shop and one of them will wait in the car and the other one will go inside and order a sandwich for their significant other?
I have not seen this
and
trend.
then they swap. And it's to see how well you know your partner.
Oh, so you only order for the other person.
Correct.
And then the other person goes in and okay.
Yes. So I would go inside and order your sandwich, and then you would go inside and order mine, and then we would compare notes on how well you knew me.
Okay. So a generic sandwich. Like, just if I were to go pick a sandwich for you that was built, I would say like white bread, whatever cheese, whatever meat, whatever vegetables.
Yeah.
You want to know if I could make you a sandwich?
Uh-huh.
I absolutely could.
What would you start with?
Well, unfortunately, it would have onions on it. That's not what I would start with.
You're not eating it. I am.
Yeah, you're right. But guess what? I still get to enjoy it, don't I? Every time. So that's fun for me. But here's what I do. So your sandwich would be...
If a turkey bacon ranch is on the menu, that's what you're going to get every time.
I don't know that that's true. That's certainly a good option. I'm not real picky with my sandwich.
And you're not, but I absolutely think I could order for you. I feel confident enough to say that I could order for you anywhere we go.
I agree.
A sandwich shop, a pasta shop, a
pasta shop.
Yeah.
I'm opening up a pasta shop. Swing on by.
Frozen yogurt. I could order for you anywhere. And the best part about you is, I don't know if this is the best part about you, but you are very much a creature of habit.
Yeah.
So
I'm a comfort guy.
You are. So you get one order that you like, and then you stay with that order for the rest of your life, forever.
It's fairly true. Because I know it's going to be good. I know I liked it once, and I know I'll like it again, so it just works for me, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to get you, first of all, I'm going to get you white bread or French bread, depending on the place. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of a thing.
Unless Victor is at the door.
Uh-huh. Oh, Victor. Yeah,
yes.
We are live right now. Welcome back.
Do you see any crocodile tears?
No, because you wiped them all off before you walked in.
I didn't cry.
Okay.
I didn't cry. But perhaps it was because I did commentary the whole time.
I see.
Oh, you were a tough guy in it.
Yeah, I was talking, poking a little bit of fun, just describing, because I tried to do it on video, but apparently Disney's got some kind of copyright protection and won't let you record.
Of course it does.
So I did watch that entire episode while live on Kbear, talking about it. And I can see why parents would enjoy that show, and why they would start crying.
Exactly.
Because it reminds you of when they were little.
It's lovely.
Yes.
It's a lovely show.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
And you made it through the whole 5 minutes.
It was very long. Like I said, I watched the entire episode live on Kbear.
Yeah,
with all the... I mean, it basically only has music in the background because they don't talk.
In that episode.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So they do talk in other episodes.
Oh, yeah,
Correct.
very much.
Okay. I thought it was like, the Peanuts, minus the...
No.
If
And
there-
the Peanuts talk, too. I mean, the kids talk.
The kids do talk.
Yeah.
But it's how adults always sounded to us
And
when we
they're
were little.
Australian,
True.
so if you do find another episode, it's adorable because they've got these little Australian accents. So find another episode, watch another episode where they talk.
Do they ever play any music from like Parkway Drive?
I don't know what that is,
I
but
don't
no.
either.
You should know. It's great family-friendly act, that we
I
play
don't
all
know
the time on Kbear.
Somehow I don't believe you.
What do you mean? So it was a cute show. It was
All
a cute
right.
show.
Good.
I don't know if I'd sit down and just binge it, but like I said when I was doing the break on air, if I hadn't been doing commentary, maybe I would have started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't need to be sitting around my house crying.
No, but they're not all sad like that.
No, it's some
of
happy
them are
tears.
just like heartwarming. So if I'm in a bad mood, I'm like, I need some Bluey.
Have you ever checked out South Park?
Yeah. While you were watching Rain, we were in here watching Baby Race because we hadn't seen Baby Race, which I'm glad we didn't send you Baby Race. Not because there's anything wrong with the episode, but as we determined at the end, it certainly is one for moms.
It's a mom
It's
episode.
a mom episode.
Okay.
Yeah, big time.
I mean,
big time.
babies can't run very fast, dude.
It took Bluey a minute to get running.
Have you ever tried to run away like a toddler? Have you ever tried to chase a toddler that has something you want?
Okay, that's fair.
They're pretty quick.
They can't move at high speed sometimes. Sorry to interrupt whatever break you were doing.
We were talking sandwiches.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
As you
As
do.
you do.
I do a little bit different type of content on my show. I watch Bluey.
Yeah, we talk Bluey and sandwiches, and that's how we roll.
All right, I'll do all heartwarming stories on
That's right.
Kbear
We've
this
got
morning.
good news to get you going. We talked about Video Stop in Pocatello that's closing,
yeah.
but is keeping a corner open for a special customer.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
a
that
good
article.
story. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Did you used to go to Video Stop when you were in
Yes.
Pokey back
Yes,
in
we
the day?
did.
Yes, we
Me
did.
too. They had a great horror movie selection.
Okay.
Which I always loved for my family.
Yeah. Gather around, kids.
You know,
Forget about Bluey.
yeah, forget about Bluey. We got the Green Inferno.
This is the Blob. The classic.
Exactly.
Oh, fun. All right. Well, I'm glad you watched it.
Yeah. Now I've got to get back in my proper mind state to do Kbear morning show.
Or watch another one.
I'm going to force Peaches to watch a bunch of Bluey.
He won't get it.
Not at all.
But that'll be fun for him.
Yeah. Just
yeah.
all morning. Peaches, sit down.
So you're going to have to watch this. It's an intervention. That's funny. All right. Well, we'll catch up on sandwiches here in a minute
Yeah.
because I'm building your sandwich
Yeah,
in real time. So I do know your sandwich, but we'll get that taken care of in a minute. You ready to get back to the sandwich thing?
Do you want to get back to the sandwich
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
We got interrupted a little bit.
Which is fine. We had a half a conversation to finish up, so there's that. Now we'll finish the half of this conversation, sort of like finishing half of a sandwich, which is all you would order. It'd be a short sandwich. I guess just to recap, in case you're just catching this just now for the first time, the challenge was one person goes into the sandwich shop at a time and orders a sandwich for the other person to see if they can get their order right.
Yeah. It's how well do you know your person?
Okay, so I'm gonna get you. You're gonna have a ham sandwich with probably a pepper jack or some sort of provolone, some sort of cheese like that.
Ham.
Yeah, well,
Depending
sure.
on the place.
I know you like a ham and cheese. I'm not a ham guy, So I'm not going to do that. But you'll have a ham sandwich. You also like an Italian. You like multiple different salamis and pastrami's and different meats like that. So I might go that route too.
Okay.
The point is it's going to have minimal meat. It's going to be 80% veggie, 20% meat if I can control the meat level.
Okay.
Because you're going to peel half of it off and put it on my paper anyway. So I'll just get it minimal there. Then lots of veggies. You'll have the tomatoes. You'll do the lettuce. You'll do sprouts if they're available. You'll do cucumbers, olives. You'll do pickles sometimes. Sauce-wise, you'll go light on the mayo. If you do mayo, it'll be a light mayo. And then you'll maybe hit some mustard in there. But you're real light on the sauce on your sandwich, which is interesting because you're heavy on your sauce on everything else. But you're not big on mayo specifically.
Okay, but that's not necessarily true.
No.
You've done a great job.
But then you're going to hit it with a ton of oil and vinegar to make up for what you lack in condiment. And then you'll hit it with some salt and pepper and oregano and whatever, and then you'll have a sandwich.
Okay, you did good.
Because you don't like it dry. Oh, and you'll slide some Doritos in there.
No.
You used to, but you
that's
could.
A homemade sandwich. That's only when I'm
You
eating
won't
a
do it on
sandwich
a
at home.
hoagie or a sub or whatever? Okay.
Nope. Not at a store. At home, that's only for home sandwiches.
I drew your sandwich on a piece of scratch paper.
You did well. You pay attention. I'm impressed.
It's easy. It's easy to make you a sandwich.
It's easy to make you a sandwich.
I've been married to you for a long time. I know your sandwich order. Do you know my sandwich
Yes,
order?
I do know your sandwich order.
But make the sandwich I'm thinking of right now. Because if I have many, and I'm not thinking about the normal one. I'll give you that clue. I'm not thinking of the normal sandwich I would go get. I'm thinking of a weird sandwich that I know you would never order that I would order because I think it'd be fun to eat in front of you.
Is it a crab sandwich?
No, it is not a crab sandwich.
Is it a tuna sandwich?
No, it is not.
Fun to eat in front of me. Yeah. I don't even know what that means. What location are we at?
I don't know. It just sounds like a sandwich you would hate to watch me eat.
A meatball.
That's the one. Yeah. A meatball sub, which was my go-to in high school. I loved that
I've
thing.
never seen you eat a meatball sub before my whole life.
But you can put bacon on it, and it's even better.
Ew.
Meatball sub with bacon. Oh, man.
Gross.
Living the dream with that sandwich.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And if you were a frequent sandwich shop guy, you could kind of wink at them a little bit, and they'd throw an extra meatball on there. Like, hey, you want to hook a guy up with an extra meatball? Wink, wink, wink. And they'd be like, all right.
Throw that meatball on there. He gets an extra.
He looks like he needs an extra meatball. I haven't had a meatball sub probably since I was in high school. I need to go get one of those.
I haven't had one ever.
No, I'll get you one. You can have a bite of mine.
No, thank you.
It's so good.
It's all for yourself.
You love it. You'd love it. It's so good.
No, thanks. I was making Emery a sandwich this morning and realized, well, I guess this was last night, so that she would have some lunch today. And I realized that I had one regular slice of bread and then an end piece.
A heel?
Or a butt.
Yeah.
And I don't mind the butt.
I don't eat that. I don't eat the heel. I don't do it.
I don't mind it, but I know that people don't. I know that Emery doesn't. And I went, well, this is my only option because I'm out of bread.
No,
and
it's not
I haven't
my
been
thing.
able to go to the store.
No.
And then I get out those two pieces of bread, the regular bread and the end of the bread.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that there's a tiny green spot on both pieces of bread. And I went,
So what'd you do?
So I cut out.
Yes, you did the old cheese method? If you cut the mold off, the cheese underneath, it's still good cheese.
I think that only works for cheese.
Well, I think it worked for the bread.
I read somewhere that if you've got mold on a piece of bread or a piece of fruit, you have to throw the whole thing away because it has infected all of it. But I didn't have another option.
Okay.
So I cut out the bread, the moldy piece of bread.
Did she eat the sandwich?
There was I don't know.
She's
taking it for lunch today.
I would follow up and
I'm
find
gonna have
out
to
because
follow
I
up.
don't think she's going to eat
I don't think she is either. I did warn her. I said, hey, there's a chunk of your sandwich missing because there was a piece of mold. I don't think she's going to eat it
I
either.
don't. There's no way. She's going to look at it, and the fact that it has a chunk missing out of it is going to be embarrassing enough. That thing's not leaving the lunchbox. That sandwich is coming home still sealed in that sandwich bag.
Yeah, probably. Oh, no. I got to go to the store.
I
gotta
guess
get
so.
some bread.
I guess you do. Holy cow. How's the cheese? Was the cheese okay?
The cheese is great.
Okay.
Although,
Oh.
the cheese is not great.
Oh, all right. What happened to the cheese?
We get those sliced cheese,
Yeah.
and there's like the zip-up pouch to keep it
It never
fresh.
works.
That zip-up pouch, I don't know what happened, but it got destroyed.
It never works.
And so it didn't zip up.
So the cheese got hard on
so
the
the
outside?
cheese got a little bit hard on one corner. It was sad. Oh,
What
my
a terrible
kid.
sandwich.
I know, my poor kid. She's like, my parents are the worst. We got terrible bread. We got hard cheese. I'm doing my best.
This has been a sandwich-filled kind of show today.
It kind of has,
Yeah.
unintentionally.
We've been talking a lot of sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
No.
I could eat a sandwich. I would get one with good bread, and
Hard
good
cheese
cheese,
and moldy
though.
bread?
No.
No, I'm not hungry.
No, I don't want that sandwich. That sandwich is awful.
Well, either does Emery. Probably.
Yeah.
Dang it. I'm a bad doing good. Doing good today, Mom.
Well, you're all right. You're fighting the good fight. So keep it up. Keep your chin up. It's all good. It's just a sandwich. Tomorrow's another opportunity. New sandwich. I was clicking around Facebook and I stumbled across this post yesterday from Idaho Falls magazine, and they've tagged a bunch of people in here, but they're talking about the water tower in Idaho Falls, which has been a hot topic for
It's been a
long
very,
time.
very hot topic.
A lot of people have a lot of opinions about what it should be and what it should look like and whether it should happen. And there's a lot of controversy and discussion around the water tower. But Idaho Falls magazine having a little bit of fun, used some AI and did some creative toppers for the water tower.
I love it.
They have everything from a giant rubber duck to represent the duck race. They have big T-Rex
They got a chucker.
to represent Sue the T-Rex. They've got the old water tower on top of the new water tower. What is this one? An ode to the Falls Fountain Tower.
Ah.
Yeah, which has like a waterfall coming down from the water tower. I mean, all of them are going to make the water tower not usable. Like there's no water on top of the water tower. It's just an ornament at this point, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah, you mentioned the chucker. This one is like a restaurant, this Bonneville Seafood and Steakhouse Tower restaurant, which I think is interesting. They said it would not have restrooms for obvious reasons, and I think that's because they're assuming it's still going to function as a water tower, and you wouldn't want that.
Gross.
I know. There's a giant Spud King up there. They've put up a big old barrel, a big apple, and then the dumpster fire of Facebook comments, which I think is really funny as well. But I went ahead and I just slapped a little bit of AI together, and I put a billboard for Wake Up Classy 97 with Josh and Chantel on top of the tower.
I like that
and
idea.
I think it would be a rotating billboard, so that it could be viewed from all sides at all times.
That's a great
so it'd be
idea.
slowly rotating around. It probably wouldn't be very effective in the wind, which we never have. But I feel like that's a giant wind.
I'm not very effective in
issue.
wind, so check it out.
All right. But it's not super hard to make your own. So somebody was asking, where is the giant potato on top? So I just finished that one. So I'm gonna upload that one for folks as well.
You did a potato too?
Well, someone was asking for it. So, ask and you shall receive. I'll go ahead and just slap that in there because Dawn and Jana are looking for a potato. So I just went ahead and made that. I'm going to post that right now. So if you want to check it out, it's the Idaho Falls Magazine Facebook page. You can go see the Wake Up Classy 97 billboard on top of that.
I think that's cute.
Yeah.
What a clever way to...
I think that's a little poke and fun is pretty good. So anyway, well done, Idaho Falls Magazine. I think that's one of the best things I've seen on there for a long time. I think that's pretty great. And I've been having fun generating different things for on top of the tower. So if you have more ideas, post them in that thread. I'll see what I can make happen for you. You just never know. You never know what I might be able to get away with.
Creativity, man.
Yep.
So yesterday, our 20-year-old had an appointment, and he texted about 2 minutes after his appointment was supposed to start and said, I'm going to be late because I don't have any dry pants.
That's a problem.
And I said,
well, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, offered a solution. And I said, well, I have some pants, because at some point in the text thread, he said, unless Dad has some pants I can borrow. And so I said, yeah, I have all my pants are in the closet. They're folded up. They're in a stack. I have some joggers that I know will fit you. Grab those. No big deal. And then we saw him, 7 o'clock last night, something like that, 6 o'clock, whenever he got home from work. And he was still wearing the pants. And we look and went, I don't know those pants. And I was wearing I'm still wearing them. I'm wearing them right now, the same pants I was wearing yesterday, which are the same. And I thought, well, maybe I think I have joggers like that. But he didn't say anything like, oh, these aren't joggers. Like the only pair of non-joggers in that like khaki, what is this color? Like a sandy brown kind of color?
Sure.
Is this pair that I'm wearing. The other ones, I have two pairs. One that's the same kind of color, but they're a jogger, and then one that's like a lighter khaki that's a jogger. But those weren't they had like pockets. Like they were real pants.
They were real pants.
Yeah.
Like real jean colored. It was a colored jean that he thought were joggers. Turns out they were my pants.
Listen. Your pants are also folded on the same shelf in the closet. Now they're on your side of the closet, but if he's in a hurry and panicking, I suppose. But they fit him great.
Did they?
I think. But here's the other thing. Kendrick Lamar proved it during the halftime show.
That's true.
With his flared pants.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. And if they fit, wear them.
If they fit, and you need a pair of pants to go to your appointment.
Right.
Just put on the pants.
Is he wearing them today, or did he take over your pants?
I don't know. I don't think he knew that they. Oh, yes, he did, because I said, "Hey, Beck, those were my pants that you wore."
Well, you told me I was working in the kitchen, and you had gone to the bedroom, and then you came out and went, "Those are my pants," and I said, "Don't tell him." And you immediately went down the hall and said, "Those were my pants." And I went, "No."
Why am I not going to tell him?
Well, you didn't have to tell him, but he literally went, "Well, they fit fine."
Yeah, he didn't care.
They fit okay. Good deal. They were pants. I wore them all day. They were fine.
They were fine. They did the job, I suppose. Oh, funny. Wearing your 40-year-old mom's pants.
Yeah, well, they fit. You're the same size as a 20-year-old boy.
Hey, that's a nice compliment.
Young man.
That's a nice compliment.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm feeling good about myself.
You should. You certainly should. Well done, you.
It was some nice weather over the weekend, and I saw a bunch of motorcycles around town.
Yes.
And it reminded me of the time that I drove a motorcycle.
You didn't.
I did.
When?
Oh, this was like 15 years ago.
I don't think the word drove means what you think it means.
Did I drive it? Absolutely. Did I drive it into a fence? Yes.
You rode it into a fence. You were not driving anything.
What was the CC on that?
50.
50. It was more than that.
Maybe 80. It was either it was a little Honda.
No, it was like a 600.
No, it was not a 600. Look it up. It was a Honda 80. Look it up. It's this little red and white Honda 80 that it's the XR80R. That's what you were on. It's a tiny little motorcycle.
Yeah, it was probably
I don't even think it was that big. Honestly, I really think it was a 50. You got to look up the Honda 50. It was the Honda 50.
I'm going to look up a 600.
It's not a 600cc anything.
Oh, it was that.
No. It was not a 600cc anything.
Why you always gotta cramp my style?
Listen.
I'm trying to be cool.
You were real cool laying on the grass in a pile under a 50cc child's motorcycle you tried to ride.
No, listen, here's what happened. You were teaching me how to ride it, but you did not teach me how to brake. And that was the whole problem. I didn't know how to brake. And so I'm driving. Did I even have a helmet on?
Probably.
Who didn't even put a helmet on
I
me?
bet you had a helmet on.
I bet I didn't.
I bet you looked like a bobblehead. I guarantee you had a helmet on. I wouldn't have let you get on that thing without a helmet.
You let me get on it without teaching me how to use the brakes. So
This was years ago.
yeah, I know.
I mean, this was probably...
15. At least 15 years ago, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say it's probably 2006.
Yeah.
It's almost 20 years ago that you crashed on that motorcycle.
Purposely. Drove into that fence.
No.
I did that on purpose.
No,
It was
you didn't.
Evel Knievel style.
No.
It's because I'm dangerous.
It was dangerous. You are not. Putting you on it was not a good decision.
Yes, it was.
No. And you were trying to be cool to the
Danger.
kids in the car when you were retelling the story, like you rode it on one wheel down the whole mile-long country road.
One-handed.
That didn't happen.
Being like, rock and roll, baby.
That did not happen. What happened is you got on that little 50cc motorcycle
600.
and you rode around the side of the house and then you ran into a fence and fell over. That's what happened. And when I say it sounds like it was fast. You weren't going that fast.
Yes, I was.
No.
Why?
You were barely moving.
Try and make me look cooler, Josh.
You fell over in the grass underneath the motorcycle. It wasn't very
Yes, sir.
cool.
I was going really fast. Listen, everybody, I was going so fast on a huge boss hog.
It was not.
And
It was a child's
I was like,
first
"Watch
motorcycle.
This." No. It was a huge
No.
600cc.
It was not.
And I was like, watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Cool trick. And I
Yeah.
went, meow. I intended to go through that fence.
You didn't go through it. You were going so slow that the little tiny vinyl fence, you bounced off of it and laid there in the grass underneath, one leg underneath the motorcycle.
Why do you have to make me look
And
less
little
cool
back
than I already
wheel still
am?
spinning, laying there. That's what really happened.
Shut it down.
Yeah, that's what I said when you crashed the motorcycle. Shut it down.
This is cool. This is a story about a man named James who just recently passed away. He was 88 years old.
Oh, I heard about James.
People called him the man with the golden arm
Is that what they called him?
because of how much blood plasma he donated.
Yeah, he saved thousands of babies'
Yes,
lives.
he did. He had a rare antibody used to treat a disease in unborn babies. He found this out when he was a teenager, and then he donated every 2 weeks until he was 81 years old.
Yeah, it's incredible. I've
He
seen that
gave
thing all over
blood
social media.
1,173 times
Wow.
and saved the lives of more than 2.4 million babies.
No way.
Isn't that incredible?
That is absolutely
So
incredible.
the disease it's called RH disease,
Mhm.
rhesus isoimmunization.
Okay.
So it's a type of disease of the fetus and newborn. And he had the antibody, a rare antibody, and he was like, yeah, it replenishes. So why won't I help?
Well, yeah. I mean, you grow it back all the time.
Yeah.
And you can donate, a couple of times a week.
And
so,
he did.
Yeah.
He
That's
donated
amazing.
every 2 weeks until he was 81. So he started donating as a teenager.
Yeah.
He donated blood
1,000.
1,173 times.
Yeah. Unreal.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And 88 years old. He lived to be 88.
Yep. And
which
he
is pretty
was
incredible, too.
his name was James Harrison, and he lived in Australia.
Yeah. Well
The
done,
man
James.
with the golden arm.
I didn't know he was called that. That's a cool nickname to have.
The man with the golden arm.
Yeah.
Technically, he has two.
Yes. The man with the golden arms.
Why would they just make it singular?
I don't know.
Give him the play. He's got 2 arms.
Maybe they only drew from the one arm all the time.
I have an arm that has a better vein than the other one. So when I go to donate blood, they say, which arm? I go with the left because that's better.
Okay.
So maybe it was just the one arm that had the better veins.
Maybe. That's his golden arm. Or maybe it was actually golden.
Maybe.
Maybe it was like, how C-3PO walks around with a red arm and a gold body. Maybe his gold arm James had.
James.
Yeah, James had C-3PO's golden arm.
James. Wow.
Wow. The things you learn about somebody, I tell you. And because we said it, it's true.
It is.
Yeah.
Absolutely is.
That's right. Well, thanks, James, for making a difference in the world. That's a big deal.
That's incredible.
Yep. Chantel, I found a website that makes you feel terrible about yourself.
I don't need that. I already feel terrible about myself.
There's this website. You put in your birthday, and it will tell you exactly how old you are.
Okay.
Years, months, and days. No. And then it compares you to other people and what they've accomplished in the same time that you've been alive.
No, this is terrible. What's the website?
What's the website? I'll tell you what it says. I already put in the stuff.
Oh, you did?
It's called Age Geek. Today, you are the exact age that Bryan Cranston was when the first episode of Malcolm in the Middle originally aired.
Okay.
Exactly today.
I didn't necessarily watch that show.
No, but I'm just but he would go on to do other things.
Okay.
But you are exactly to the same year, month, and day old as Bryan Cranston was when the first episode of Malcolm in the Middle premiered. Tomorrow, you will be the exact age that Miles Davis was when his landmark experimental jazz album was released. How about that?
Consider me Miles Davis.
I know, that right? 16 days from now, you'll be the exact age that John F. Kennedy was when he launched the failed Bay of Pigs invasion.
Failed.
Yeah.
Way to fail, John F. Kennedy.
24 days from now, so that would be March 28th, you will be the exact age Jennifer Lopez was when she got her Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Cool?
Okay.
Let's talk about you.
Well, hold on. There's one more. 48 days from now, so coming up next month, you will be the exact age JFK was when Marilyn Monroe sang Happy Birthday, Mr. President to him.
Why did I get 2 JFKs? I don't
Isn't
want
that
2
interesting?
JFKs.
I have 2 JFKs in mine as well because JFK came on the scene at our age. This is when he was doing stuff. So today, I am the exact age that Herbert Hoover was when he became the first director of the U.S. Food Administration.
Look at you.
Yeah. In 18 days from now, I'll be the exact age that Robert Downey Jr. was when Iron Man was released.
There you go.
Okay, so I'm in 18 days, I'll be the same age as Tony Stark.
I wish you had Tony Stark's money.
Hey, easy. I got DJ money.
I know.
I will be in a number of days. See, then mine spreads out a lot because of my birthday, I guess. But I will be in 110 days the exact age JFK was when he debated Richard Nixon in the first televised presidential debate in U.S. history.
How about that?
And in 153 days, I'll be the exact age JFK was when he was elected 35th president of the United States. So that's interesting as well.
How come there's a lot of JFK stuff?
I don't know. Like I said, it must just be because he came on the scene at our age. And then Jackie Robinson. In 163 days, I'll be the exact age Jackie Robinson was when he was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Huh.
La-di-da.
Isn't that something?
Look at.
Yeah. Anyway, age geek.
What would we go down in history as?
Oh.
Chantel was exactly this age when she did something cool.
Oh, good.
What's the cool thing?
Let's just leave it there. You're the exact same age as Chantel when she did something cool. Wow.
Drove that motorcycle through that fence.
Yeah, into and bounced off of and laid in the grass in a helmet with a
Chantel.
spinning tire. That's
Danger.
what it was.
Tyler.
Yeah.
You know it.
That's you.
Just admit it.
No. How's about some would you rather this or that?
How's about it? It's a spring edition because I
Okay.
feel like I need some positivity in
That
my
sounds
life.
good. I like it.
Would you rather dance in a warm spring rain or chase butterflies on a sunny day?
Taking sunny day over spring rain.
But you're dancing.
I don't whatever. I want the sunshine.
I want the sunshine too, but after rain usually comes sunshine.
Okay. You didn't say basking in the sunlight after a rain.
No, I didn't say that. You're right.
You said I'd have to be in the rain.
All right. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to chase some butterflies.
Like, whatever. I'll just be laying in a meadow in the sun while the butterflies dance around. That's fine.
That sounds lovely.
I know exactly the meadow.
You do?
Because I laid in that meadow on a backpacking trip, and it was amazing.
Take me to that meadow.
I would happily take you to that meadow if you feel like hiking a bit.
I'm okay.
And there's some lakes on the other side I can fish at, and we can camp, and it's a big, like, cathedral cirque of mountains. It's gorgeous, but you have to earn it.
Oh, yeah. All the best things you have to earn.
And I'm talking, it's not easy.
Okay.
It is one of the spots I've wanted to go back to since I did one of the most horrible 50-mile backpacking trips ever. One of. And I've only done a couple of them. And it wasn't horrible. It was rough. This was the easiest part of the hard stuff. It got a lot harder after this.
Well, I want to go. Take me to a meadow. We have picnic supplies.
Well, we'll need backpacks, and we'll have to stay overnight and
It's
then
still
hike
a little
out.
cold.
Yeah, well, and this is also
meadows.
This is in the Stanley area, so it's gonna be
Colder.
It's gonna be colder for longer. This is something you do in like July.
Yeah, and there's no flowers in that meadow yet.
Correct.
All right, just put it on the list.
Okay.
Write it down.
I will show you the map, the topographical, and you might go, yeah, never mind. But I'll show it to you. But that's what I want.
Me
I want
too.
that. I want that spot.
I need some sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Me too. That's what I'm picking.
Me too.
Have you ever wanted something really bad and then really badly, and then when you get it, you don't know what to do with it?
Yes.
Give me your example.
A silhouette machine.
Oh, interesting. You wanted that thing to be able to do
Well,
different cutting of
yeah.
papers and stuff like that?
Before that, it was a Cricut machine.
Sure.
And, yeah. And now I have one of each, and I don't know what to do with either one of them.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, and here's the thing. I know what to do with them. I've seen a million projects that you can do with them.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do with them.
Okay.
What brought this up?
Well, I was just thinking the other day how badly I wanted to have the ability to go live on TikTok.
Mm.
And I've wanted that for a long time.
Yes.
And I got a notification yesterday afternoon that I have that capability now as
Are
of
you
yesterday
serious?
afternoon.
Big time.
I know. You've heard me talk about it. You've heard me go like, oh, I just want to be able to do this. I just want to be
Yeah.
able to go live. And yesterday, I posted the video of you and I talking about Bluey. And right after I posted that, I got notified that I now have the capability to do that.
I thought you had to have like 1,000 followers or something.
Correct.
You got 1,000
No, I
followers?
do not.
They gave you special privileges?
I'm saying.
What is happening?
And so now I have it, and I'm like, oh, what now?
What are you going to go live about?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to kind of figure it out because I now have the ability to do that.
You have
And I'm excited about that.
1,000 likes.
Oh, I have many likes. I have many
Well,
likes.
it says that you have 1,092 likes and that you have 110 followers.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do with more followers, that's for sure. But yeah, that's happened. And, I mean, I'm not like super performing, but I've posted regularly some content. And so I don't know if because I've been regularly posting that it was like, hey, this guy's doing stuff. I interact with some people on here. I talk to some people. I like videos. I comment on videos, just using the platform. And so maybe they just said, hey, he uses the platform. Let's let him do it.
He's a regular.
Right. So let's give him some new tools. And so now I follow some people that tie flies. I thought about, well, I could do that, or we could take part of this show and we could put it on there live, or we could do Q&A stuff. I just don't know.
That's big time, Josh.
It's a big deal for me because I've wanted it for a long time, and now they were like, "Here, have it." And now I'm just like, well,
and now you go, I don't know what to do.
But what do I do with it? Because it's how you grow. Like if you want to grow, you have to have that capability and use it in order to now sort of launch off.
This big time, Josh.
I know.
I'm impressed.
It has great potential to be big time. That's
With great
for sure.
responsibility comes great responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
That's
right. That's what they say. I heard it.
What's the actual line? Stop it. You're going to do this
What
thing.
is it?
I don't know. You're going to do this thing.
What movie is it from?
Nobody tell her. It's from Star Wars.
It's not from Star Wars.
What is it from?
It's from Spider-Man.
Oh.
What is it?
With great
power?
Yeah.
Comes great responsibility.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Who says it?
Uncle Bill. What's his
that's
name?
him. That's him.
What's his
Uncle Bill from Star Wars. It's Uncle Bill from Star Wars who says that.
It's Peter Parker's uncle. What's his name? Ray?
Uncle Bill. Uncle Ray. That's him.
I don't know.
It's Uncle Ray.
Forget about it.
It's Uncle Ray. You nailed it. I don't want to tell you.
Fine.
Because I think it's more fun. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Just live in the fact that it's either Uncle Bill or Uncle Ray from Star Wars.
It's not from Star Wars. I already know that now. You said it was from Spider-Man.
But is it?
Yeah.
It could be Uncle Bill or Uncle Ray who said it in Star Wars.
Is it at least his uncle that says it? I just have his name wrong.
Well, it depends on which movie or comic book you're reading, because it's typically been one of two people.
I cannot even think of his Aunt May.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Could be Aunt May.
It's not Aunt May. It's his uncle.
It's Aunt May in some of the movies.
Oh, okay.
But it's Uncle Bill Ray in the other ones. Uncle Billy Ray. That's him. Uncle Billy Ray Parker.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I stand by that.
You do?
Yep.
From Star Wars.
Yeah. No, I already know it's from Spider-Man.
All right.
But what is the uncle's name from Star Wars?
Uncle Owen? Luke's uncle?
Yeah.
Uncle Owen.
That's not his name.
Yeah, it is.
Cool. Shut it down.
All right. That's going to wrap up the show. It's a good one.
It's a day. It's been a day.
We played that game where you had me tell you the plots of different movies I'd never seen. I like this one better. This one's way better.
What is it?
What's
Tell me
what?
Characters from movies?
Yeah. Just this famous line is from what movie and who said it. This is a better game.
It's been so fun.
Yeah. I've had a good time.
I like being humiliated.
Don't be humiliated.
I'm not humiliated.
It's just fun.
It's just Peter Parker.
Mm-hmm. And Uncle?
Gary?
Uncle Gary! That's him! That's the guy! Uncle Gary! What do you know? You got it. It's not Uncle Gary.
Now I know it isn't.
Have a great rest of your Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Check out the podcast everywhere podcasts are available. Just search Wake Up Classy 97. And you can download it, subscribe, like it, rate it. Are you good? You still coughing over there? What's going on?
I'm just still trying to get over the
Man,
phlegm.
you've been dealing with that thing for months, it feels like.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, you looked it up.
Like the rice.
You cheated and looked it up.
Like the rice.
It is Uncle Ben. See you tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.